This brought on about 2 straight hours of crying laughing, dude. Louis J. Gomez was... Then we called him to get the story. He was at a hotel. He lived, I think, at the Chelsea Hotel, which was a fucking dump in Midtown. And when 9/11 happened, he decided to rollerblade to Rockaway, New York.
So he Puerto Rican goodbye.
It was a complete... Dude, it's the longest fucking trek. It's so long. He rollerbladed across the George Washington Bridge on 9/11. Rollerbladed. And he was fatter back then. He was a big guy back then. Lip ring, fat dude, rollerblading out of 9/11 from across the George Washington Bridge. I need permission from Louis J. I don't think I'm going to get it, so fuck it. I'm just going to tell you the story last night.
You want to beg for forgiveness later?
Yeah, if he doesn't, whatever. We don't have to. It's nothing bad. I'm sure they've talked about it publicly before. Sure. I've never heard this. We were sitting up on Ari's deck last night, and it was right after the fireworks. The firework display from Ari's roof is sick. It's as cool as it gets. And I was sitting up there while I was watching the fireworks. I was like, it was actually like I was deep in thought. I was like, damn, America. And then Jay, who didn't climb up the ladder, started playing like Me So Horny on the music. And I realized I was gay for looking at the fireworks and being like, man, America.
You were having a peak experience.
And then, I was having a nice experience. Anyway, we get down, we're sitting down, we're all talking, having a good time. And then we notice, you can see the Freedom Tower. We're like, damn, I can't believe they tried to 9/11 us.
Bullshit.
Pieces of shit. And then
I know who you're talking about,
Jay
by the way.
Dropped this bomb. He said, Louis Gomez, because we were all talking about people's experiences that were in the city during 9/11. Like Justin Silver was there. He was like, yeah, my girlfriend showed up covered in ash. I told her to get out of it. Some girl he was fucking showed up to like banged on his door. That's how he found out about 9/11. And he woke up and the girl he was with was covered in fucking dust from the towers.
Really?
Yeah.
And he was like, be gone?
I don't think. We were making fun of him saying he kicked her out.
Yeah, true.
I don't think he did kick her out.
You look like a coal miner. Get out.
Get out of here. Ew. You're covered in cancer. So then we get to Jay just goes, yeah, Louis J. Gomez rollerbladed out of the city on 9/11.
What?
This brought on about 2 straight hours of crying laughing, dude. Louis J. Gomez was... Then we called him to get the story. He was at a hotel. He lived, I think, at the Chelsea Hotel, which was a fucking dump in Midtown. And when 9/11 happened, he decided to rollerblade to Rockaway, New York.
So he Puerto Rican goodbye.
It was a complete... Dude, it's the longest fucking trek. It's so long. He rollerbladed across the George Washington Bridge on 9/11. Rollerbladed. And he was fatter back then. He was a big guy back then. Lip ring, fat dude, rollerblading out of 9/11 from across the George Washington Bridge. We were like, how long is that fucking thing? I Googled it. They were like, at the time it was built, it's the longest bridge on earth. I mean, everything is the funniest thing. He got across, and then that's nothing. Rockaway's 30 miles.
What?
It's literally like further than Levity Live from here.
That confirms my theory that Louis J is a Streets of Rage character.
That's imagine nuts, seeing 9/11 and be like, I gotta get out of here. Rollerblading.
Was he already strapped up?
I don't know. No, that was the debate, because there was rumors that he was rollerblading while 9/11 happened, and he was just like, I'm out, and turned around. Turns out no, he's strapped up. He saw the smoke and said, something ain't right. I gotta get out of the city. Now it's time for a fucking 6-hour journey.
Dude, that's like 25,000 calories.
It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. And then I was thinking, like, there had to be fire trucks coming in on the George Washington Bridge, that one of the last things some of those heroes saw was a fat Puerto Rican dude rollerblading out of the city.
I mean, there's got to be, when they do like code red, code orange, it must have been like, that's code orange.
That's a bad problem.
When the Ricans put on the blades, it's like, when
the Puerto Ricans are fucking rollerblading. And also one of the firefighters' thoughts one of the last thoughts one of those guys had to have was like, fucking lose, like, okay. Yeah. So that was about 2 hours of laughing last night.
It's very funny.
That was giggle time, dude.
How'd he get back? Did he put him around his neck?
I don't know. He went to his parent or somebody's house.
Really?
I think his house or sister's house, somewhere.
Damn, his bug out bag's just rollerblades?
His bug out bag was rollerblades.
Jesus Christ.
And then, there's no phones. He had to rollerblade for 5 hours and then show up. We were laughing so hard at that fucking first glass of water he had from the sink. Just like, turn on the TV. What the fuck's going on? 5 hours later, they're like, yeah, another plane hit. Fucking they fell. Like, he might have seen it from the bridge, which would have been fucking crazy.
How nice is that? If he did go to his kin's house, you're like, oh my God, I wonder if he's okay. And you see him rollerblading over the horizon. You're like, thank God.
Yeah, you're like, damn.
Thank God.
Well, he had no reason. He was in like the Bronx.
He Pedro revered.
It's so crazy.
He Pedro revered, dude. He told him the enemy was coming.
Pedro Revere, yeah.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good fact to know about him.
Yeah. And then they just told stories about him for hours, and he's the funniest. He is the funniest dude of all time.
Easily, dude.
He's the funniest dude of all time.
That's a peak experience, rollerblading away from 9/11.
Rollerblading out of 9/11
As much as it sucked for all those people who died and lost loved ones, getting to rollerblade away from that was probably pretty sick for him. Having like a real, like, I got like he had a Die Hard 4.
He had the fucking, I don't know what he had. It was the worst idea I've ever heard.
He was Louis J. Willis, dude.
He said the rumble strips were rattling his bones. He was on the side of the highway the whole way.
That's scary.
He rollerbladed on the side of the highway the whole way.
That's scary.
Dude, you know how hard it is to get up to the George Washington Bridge? The ramps?
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine that.
How steep the fucking ramps are. Like, and it's like a mile.
That's crazy.
Spiral uphill that he rollerbladed on. He probably.
That's free. Yeah, it's free.
On 9/11, dude, please.
Yeah, true. They probably raised the tolls.
They're going to say, guys, get in or out. We got something.
Imagine getting a ticket from that. Like, check the date and you're like, motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Hit you on 9/11/01.
Yeah. You got to save that. Justin said he had footage of it. He said he was filming from his roof, and he was like, I've never watched it since. I was like, make sure you save that.
Yeah.
That's like important.
It's priceless.
He's like, why is it important? Everybody. I was like, dude, just if your grandpa had footage of fucking Pearl Harbor, you'd be like, that's cool.
I want to know to have it. Yeah. Does he still have it?
He says he does. I'm going to check in on him today. So you better not have been fucking lying to me on that roof last night.
True.
If you're lying to me, I'm going to be pissed.
You didn't film shit, dude.
You didn't film anything.
That's good to know about Louis J.
Yeah. So
you should do an annual Louis J. rollerblade-a-thon.
No one could do that.
True.
Last night I was like, I would pay him money. I would have to find out how much money it would cost for him to do it again and for me to film.
It's actually really dangerous what he did.
I think everything was at standstill.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, did you ever walk across like a live bridge?
No.
I did in New Orleans, dude. It's scary as fuck.
Yeah,
I got lost in New dude. In fucking.
You got lost. It was hard for you to breathe, huh?
It was hard for me to breathe, huh? I went through where basically juvenile around that area, but it was wiped out due to the floods.
Oh, I told you that fact. Wardy?
Yeah.
How about that? Wody comes from somebody who lives in your ward in New Orleans.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
What ward did juvenile live in?
He's not Magnolia Projects, is he?
What? What'd you say? You putting smut on? He's Magnolia, bro.
Oh, okay.
He's Magnolia till we both die.
So I got it correct.
Yeah, he's Magnolia.
Yeah.
I think that's 9. Is that Ward 9?
Third ward. Third ward.
I think I was in the 9th. I was in the 9th.
You were in the 9th ward.
So if I saw the fucking
504 ward, was that the one who got fucking leveled by Katrina, the 9th ward?
Yeah, that's what I had. I had to walk back to the 9th.
You had to walk through that swamp.
I had to get back to the 9th, dude, to my woadies.
What were your woadies up to?
There was nothing remaining. It was literally like a camp for migrant workers, which my brother found for us to stay at, which is fucking weird. And
what were you guys doing down there?
We went to New Orleans to party after the flood.
Really?
Like it was like 2 years after.
Yeah, it still wasn't.
It was still fucked up. They had the X's on the houses from like how many people were inside. It was really, really sad. My brother was like, "Yo, I booked us a sick place. We can like camp and then like go right into town and have fun."
Oh my god, camping in New Orleans sounds like
it was crazy. It was a crazy. Now that I think, I was like 24. And it was just, they had found a lot that had gotten flooded, and these like Korean dudes leveled it and laid gravel.
Even staying in a nice hotel in New Orleans for like 3 days still sucks.
I bet.
Like when you're fucking hammered, like drinking those fucking hurricane things.
Dude.
Dirty city. I mean, it's a cool place. But I can't imagine getting shit-faced and then staying in a fucking tent.
Dude, it was like 5 miles from the fucking where we were supposed to be.
Goodness.
And it was too cold for a tent, so we all slept in a van together. And like 4 dudes would sleep in a tent. And there was these Michigan guys who started, like they were migrant workers from Michigan who came down to like get in on all the like the rebuilding action. Yeah. And they were also like smoking crack and stuff, but they had a nice fire going.
They're probably ready to rebuild.
They were.
Hit that crack. You're like,
they were fucking pumped, dude. Dude, you hit the crack. They drive down to search for work, hit the crack, get out there, and they're doing like power lines.
Katrina didn't stand a chance against those guys.
Nah, dude, not at all.
Guys on crack from Michigan cleaning.
Couldn't stop them. And then us down there to party, dude.
And you guys down there to mess it up.
Have fun.
You guys thought that.
We're stimulating the economy.
You thought Katrina was bad. Here comes a real hurricane. It's the McCusker brothers.
Dude, it was
We're staying in a van.
In a van, the 9th Ward. The only thing there, it was McDonald's, and then there was a Wishy-Washy across the street.
Oh, no.
The guy, I didn't
You
patronize
guys were hitting vans and fucking Wishy-Washies. And McDonald's.
I didn't patronize it.
And then heading into Bourbon Street.
I wasn't that paid to patronize it yet, dude. But
I'm not putting that on you.
That would have been, the one guy did it. One of the guy in our party actually smoked crack and then went and fucking patronized the Wishy-Washy.
Hit crack with the Michiganders.
He actually hit crack in a bathroom and then claimed he thought it was weed. It was like, right, bro.
It's exactly where you would do crack.
New Orleans bathroom?
Yeah.
I was like, they don't smoke crack out of like ornate, sick glass, dude. You smoke crack out of a crack pipe. It's like, whatever, dude. I'm going. Do you want to come to the Wishy-Washy or not? I was like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, he went, he smoked crack and then went to the Wishy-Washy.
Killing his vibe, dude.
Well, the problem was,
his vibe. He was on crack, about to get jerked off
with all the boys. He went with all the boys, and we were so close to the Wishy-Washy. We watched him walk over there, and then we clocked him when he came back. I'm like, dude, you were there for 10 minutes. What's good? He was like, dude, she went reverse cowgirl, and I came instantly.
That's fucking nice,
yeah, dude.
That's really nice.
They were down there fighting for their lives, dude. They didn't see a single person. Then finally, the migrant workers showed up, and the one dude or one boy on crack.
Yeah,
he rolled up, and they're like, finally.
The Wishy-Washy people.
Imagine just getting leveled from a hurricane. You're like, where's the clientele? It's just some white guy on crack. And they're like,
jackpot.
Hit him with the reverse cowgirl.
I'm going to make this guy pop.
Bring out the dude. She had it all saved up.
This guy's about to pop.
He didn't stand a chance. But yeah, dude. Hit the crack, get the reverse. That's a decent night. Smoke the crack in the bathroom, get the reverse cowgirl. Not bad at all.